Hi, my name is Sam Strachan. The topic I chose to do my presentation on is body language and the importance of it. According to a study done by the University of Pennsylvania, 70% of communication comes from body language and only 70% of what is communicated actually comes from your mouth. Therefore, in this presentation, I will define what body language is, and then I will talk about the importance of body language. To finish off my presentation, I will talk about what is classed as positive body language and what is classed as negative body language. First, I will tell you the meaning of body language. The definition from Webster's Dictionary for body language is the gestures, movements, or mannerisms by which a person or animal communicates with others. Another definition that is often used is the process of communication non-verbally through conscious or unconscious gestures and movements. An example of body language would be using your hands and arms when giving someone directions to point them in the right direction. Next, I will talk about why body language is important. Body language is extremely important, as I stated in the introduction. Body language is 70% of communication. Body language will show the person you are communicating with whether you're interested in what they are saying or if you can't wait to be done talking with them. The third thing that I will talk about is positive body language. The first positive body language sign is smiling. A genuine smile doesn't just make you feel good. It gives off a positive vibe that tells those around you that you are friendly, approachable, and trustworthy. Not only does smiling make the person find you trustworthy and approachable, but it can also change their feelings. Studies show that if you smile at someone, they are more than likely going to smile back, making them feel happy. A second positive sign is looking like you're listening. There are many ways to show that you are listening. First, lean towards the person that is speaking to show that you are focusing on what they are saying. Not only should you lean into the person speaking, but make sure that your whole body is facing them, as just turning your head to listen is a sign of not being interested. Another way that you can look like you're listening is by nodding your head. This shows that you're listening and accepting or agreeing with what they are saying. This is one of the most important cues, as showing that you're listening makes the person you're listening to more comfortable and more likely to open up to you. A third positive form of body language is shaking a person's hand. A study done by Income Center for Trade Shows showed that you are 2 times more likely to remember someone if you shook their hand. This study also showed that people that shake hands are more open to each other and friendly. The final part of my presentation is on negative body language. The first piece of negative body language that I'm going to talk about is having a closed body posture. A closed body posture would be having your arms folded across your chest or hiding your hands. Folding your arms across your chest is a sign that you're not allowing anyone to get close to you, and also that you're not interested in what they are saying. Also, to back up why you wouldn't fold your arms, is that a study shows that people sitting with their arms and legs unfolded remembered 38% more than those with their arms and legs folded. If you do have your arms unfolded but have your hands in your pockets or under the table, it gives a completely different sign. The sign that you're hiding your hands gives is a sign that you're lying. You should never want to give off the sign that you're a liar. Why would anyone trust you if you seem like you're lying? To add to body posture, make sure that you stand tall and you're talking, as this is a sign that you're in control and want everyone to listen. Being hunched over is a sign that you're afraid and don't want people to listen to what you have to say. A second form of negative body language that I am going to talk about is space. Everyone has heard of personal space. It is a very common problem when people get nervous talking to someone. They will either stand too far away from the person or they will stand too close. Standing too close is a negative form of body language unless you're intimate with the person. Being too close either shows the person you're talking to that you're trying to be affectionate, which you don't want to give that vibe to your boss, or that you're trying to dominate or be aggressive with the person. Both cases are not good, as they make the other person feel very uncomfortable, and they will want to move away from the situation. The third form of negative body language is touching your face. Examples of these movements would be rubbing your eyes, nose, ears, head, or neck. Doing things like these that don't seem like a big deal actually shows that you doubt what you're saying. This gives the impression that you don't know what you're talking about, and they will end up having to ask someone else to double check that your information was accurate. In summary, I have explained the importance of body language and some signs to look out for when talking to someone. I have also given you the definition of body language, along with some positive and negative forms of body language. Now that I have informed you of why body language is important, you can look at the nonverbal messages of people around you and distinguish if they are interested in what you are saying or not.